It's time now to discuss something that's very important when you're going to be sharing your help systems with others. It's font sets. A font set is going to tell a computer what font to display for a topic. Now, if someone's using your help system and they don't have a certain font installed on their computer, you can use a font set to show a different font of your choosing. For example, let's say your topics use a font called La Riviera, some really cool font. Problem is your customers, clients, users of your help system, they might not have that font. And if we don't specify a font set, their computer is automatically going to substitute a different font, which is likely going to ruin our design. So if we specify the font set, we can actually tell the computer which font to load if our cool La Riviera font is not available. Now, of course, we can't control the fonts that are installed on an end user's computer, but simple fonts like Verdana, Arial, Courier, I kind of recommend those because while they may not be exotic, you know what you're getting with each of the fonts, and they appear on just about every Mac or PC computer. So here we are in our LDC project, how to use LDC. We left off in a topic, browsing by author, but it really doesn't matter what topic you're looking at right now. If we click in the paragraph text, you can see that according to our formatting toolbar, the style being used is normal, and it's a Courier New font. Now, it's likely that most users are going to have Courier New installed on their computer, but what if they don't? What do we want happening? Well, that's why we create a font set, and we do that by going to the Format menu and selecting Font Sets. From here, you'll see existing font sets, and you can see it's an alphabetical listing. As we scroll down the list, there's Courier New. You can see the only font included in this font set is the Courier New font. And as you click those, you'll see which ones are included in each set. But we want our own. We do that by clicking the New button. And let's just say this is a set of fonts that's going to be used for all of our how to use type help systems. So let's call it how to use. There we go. Press enter and you've created your new font set. But if you look down below, there are no fonts included in this font set. So now it's time to modify it to add the fonts in the order that we want them to be replaced. So for example, we want Courier New in here. So type in COUR. You can see it starts taking you down to the available typefaces, including Courier New. We'll select that and add it. But what if they don't have Courier New? Then what? Well, then we want to add something different. How about just plain old Courier? So we can select that and add it. It becomes number 2 on the list. So anyone who opens our help system without Courier New, it'll automatically be replaced with Courier. What if they don't have that? Now, odds are very good that they will, but if they don't, we might want to replace it with something else like Times New Roman. So we can start typing in Times. There's Times New Roman right there. And we'll add it. So we'll click OK. You can see our list of fonts now as part of our font set. So we can click OK. And now we actually have created a font set, but we need to attach it to our CSS file. That's what we're going to do next. Let's go over to our Project Manager pod and just click the plus sign if you need to expand your project files, because that's where you find the howtouse.css file. We'll double click that, opens up our styles dialog. And remember, we're talking about our normal text here. So when we click the paragraph expansion button, you can see our headings, and there's normal down there. And when we click normal, sure enough, Courier New is what's being used in our normal style for our paragraph text. But what if there is no Courier New? Well, we're going to change the font set by clicking this drop down, and in this alphabetical listing, we'll scroll down to our How to Use font set that we just created. There it is right there. We give it a click. We click OK, and it's now been applied to our project. Now, you shouldn't see anything change because Courier New is the first option for normal text. But anyone else who opens up our help system, once we generate this and share it, if they don't have Courier New, it will go down our list of fonts, replacing them according to our needs.